how to make money the right way. Let's get into it. All right, first of all, this is a concept that I just started to understand better, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it has changed the way I look at how to make money. Big thing. Everyone wants to make a lot of money. At least most people want to make a lot of money. Yeah, money's not going to buy you everything you want. But hey, money could buy you a boat and you can go float on the water. I'm just kidding. I got that from a song. But seriously, everyone wants to learn a better way to make money. How can I make more money? What can I do to get more money? What things can I do to make more money? And I am not the person to be like, I know everything and I'm going to tell you guys everything I know so you guys can get rich. Like, no. I'm going to be totally transparent with you. I am still building my wealth. I'm still building my empire as I would like to look at it. I'm still growing, still going through trials and errors, and I think I'll be going through trial and error for the rest of my life and learning from my mistakes and learning from other people's mistakes. But the one big thing that I can tell you guys that I understand about making money is you have to change your mindset from how can I make more money? How can I make more money? What can I do to make more money? That's a good start, okay? But you have to go deeper than that. You can't just be like, well, I could scam some people out of this and sell it for a higher price and do something like that. Like, that's never going to work, okay? It might work out for a little bit. You might get ahead. But at the end of the day, you're scamming people, and it's a revolving door. It's going to come back and hit you. It's a boomerang. It's just a matter of time before karma catches up to you. So, my biggest thing on how to make more money is you ask yourself, how can I bring more value? And that's the biggest misconception I think people have, is they're all thinking about how can I make more money? What can I do to make more money? And you have the right idea, but it's all about what you're bringing to the table. And that's something I very much understand now. And so, I've been trying to bring as much value to wherever I'm at, whenever I'm there. Like in work, outside of work with my friends, at a party, walking my dog, I try to bring as much value to every situation I'm in because I know at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. So if you're going to work and you're half-assing it and you're like, this job sucks, they're not paying me enough to do what I'm doing, you have the wrong mindset because you're never going to be able to get paid more if you're not doing more than what's expected of you. And at the same time, what I've come to understand, and you can disagree with me, you have your own opinion, what I've come to understand is the way you do one thing is the way that you do everything. And that's one huge thing that I've come to understand. Another big thing is, like I said, your mindset about how to make money. You need to start thinking about, how can I bring more value to the situation, to this company, to this organization, to this business, to this person? What can I do to bring more value? If it's making that person happier or doing something that makes them feel like they're the boss, because some people, they want to feel like they're in charge of everything, and you want to make them feel that way because at the end of the day, they're going to like you more because they know that that's how they want to be treated. So, hope that makes sense. Another thing on the same kind of spiel is just, for example, okay, bringing value to a situation. So, for example, I went out and I got to be a helper at this wine vineyard. And so I went out there and I didn't know what to expect. Met this person through an acquaintance through the high school I went to. And so I went out there and I helped with events. And I'm always trying to do the best I can, trying to get ahead and trying to make sure that I did everything the right way. And so I went out there today, and I was working at the vineyard today, and I was doing wine tasting, and I was in the wine tasting room helping out, pouring wine, doing whatever I needed to do, right? And so I like to try to go, beyond what's expected of me, and I try to get to the next step. I'm trying to figure out what the next thing I need to do before it happens, so that way I'm ahead of the game. So while I'm doing that, I'm not thinking about how much they're going to pay me to help them. I'm not thinking about what I'm getting in regards to the time I'm spending there. I'm just having a great time talking to customers, being myself, Admitting that I don't know very much about wine and I'm learning from the best people here. I'm giving compliments to the people I'm working with so they look better. And I make it clear that I'm not trying to take their position. I'm just trying to help them along in their journey and help them get to where they want to be in life and add value to their life and value to the winery. And so, in return, by just not expecting anything and just being myself, I not only got paid, but I got a couple bottles of free wine, and they're always going to call me back to come work with them when they need me. So, I just want to show you guys. I got this bottle of wine, and I got another one. And so this is some Moscato. And shout out to Winery 21, White Crane Winery, Livermore. You guys should go check them out. Amazing winery. And that's all it's about. It's about adding value to people's lives. And the more value you bring, the more money you're going to make, period. And you shouldn't even be about the money, because at the end of the day, it's not about the money. The money's going to come. It's just like, that shouldn't be your main focus. Your main focus should be on, how can I bring more value to the world? How can I make someone else's life better? How can I make, myself a role model so other people can learn and get value from me? So that's my big thing. I wanted to share that with you guys. And, I'm hoping you guys got some real value out of that, because I'm very serious. Like, it's really about value. What kind of value you're bringing to the table? And, I'm going through a lot of friends that I'm looking at. I'm like, I'm cutting a lot of people off because they're just not bringing value to my life or their life. I don't need people like that around me. So I'm gonna surround myself with people that have high value and that treat things like they respect it with high value. So that's my big thing. Value yourself and just bring value to everything. Bring value. That's my biggest thing. So if I could challenge you guys to do one thing, is to keep asking yourself that one question: how can I bring more value to the situation? How can I bring more value to my job, to whatever I'm doing? So just start thinking about that more often and make it a habit. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think. And once again, bring your